Well, hello, everybody. Welcome. Back to some Long Dark. Hey, how's it going? It's Cool. I am no one. How you doing today? Welcome on in. Welcome on in on YouTube and on Twitch. Hope you're all having a great day so far. I'm a little tired, so I'll be a little groggy here for a little bit, but we'll make it through, and I'll be good really soon. But we are today going to get back into our Blackrock start. Tylea, we're starting with a bang. Tylea with a 57-month resub. Holy crap. Thank you, Tylea, for the 57 months. Thank you so much, Tylea. I appreciate that so very much. Thanks for all the support over the years. I appreciate that. 57
Singer
months.
Just
wow.
Resubscribed for 57 months.
Wow. I wish they just say, 3 years, 5 months or something like that, instead of just putting it in months all the time. Because then I got to convert in my head. I'm never good at that. All right, well, we're going to get back on our brand new Interloper run. We started in Blackrock. We made our way into the into Timberwolf Mountain from there. And then we've decided to come into Ash Canyon. And right now we're up at the miner's cabin. The miner's retreat up here, I should say. And we mainly did this just because we wanted to. And we've got a little bit of clothing out of it. We finally got some shoes back. We got some worn running shoes, but we found some combat pants. We found a thin wool sweater. We found an aviator cap along the way. So we did try to do a summit run. Unfortunately, that didn't go so well. We also did get the woodworking tools, which is the first time we've gotten that. So that's kind of cool to get those. And then we have a little bit of fuel and stuff. Do I have any cloth? I got 7 cloth with me. Let's grab you. And I think then we need to go to the other place over here if the bear's not around. Hey, Skylet, how you doing? The deer are over there still, okay.
Something's gotta go.
No, we're fine. Thought I heard the bear. Alright, don't see the bear. That's good. Hey, Farmer Marks. Hello. Welcome in, everybody. Welcome back. Got a little long dark this morning or this afternoon. Oh, Jesus Christ. Thank you for the 100 bits, Farmer Marks. Appreciate that. Got a little long dark. We're gonna do a little bit of 7 Days to Die as well today. Ooh, we got it. Ooh. Dang it! I have no hacksaw or anything. So I do have salt though, don't I? I do have salt. Look at us. I missed them. How did I miss them? Oh, that's so frustrating. They are very hard to kill with stones. I mean, I can do it, but they are a tiny little target. Hey, Chaos Bites, how you doing? Tylea, is the bear even still there? I don't honestly know. I think so.
I'm not sure I can.
Sometimes there's shoes. Oh, leather shoes right behind the chair. Okay. And a couple taters. Potatoes. Bag of flour. There's a skillet. Salt. Ranger stew recipe. There we go. What does it take to make that ranger stew? Ranger stew. That's the venison and rabbit, but we also need cooking 4 to do it. We don't have cooking 4, so that's a thing. I might just get a torch out here. I think we have plenty of matches, right? We've got lots of matches. Okay. Aw, well, I've been working hard, but we've been doing some other stuff too, though. We've been playing a little bit of Farm Sim. We've been having some fun with that. So we've been around, but we're back on the old Long Get Dark today. And tomorrow. We'll be back tomorrow with it as well, so.
This stuff will come in handy.
And, well, I guess it would kind of come in handy. Ooh, another wool tube. Nice. Although that's 2 wool toques now. I don't know what we're supposed to do with those. Let's go ahead and start a fire here. And we'll cook up our taters. There we go. Mr. Ozzy, hello, hello. I have stealth dropped on some of your other streams. Oh, that's all right. Oh.
Well, that didn't work.
Yeah, I found Farming Sim to be kind of my happy place when I'm not feeling like streaming more stressful stuff. Is there a base building system now in Long Dark? Not well. Yes and no. Yes and no. Not in the typical way. Oleo. Not in the typical way that there's building in other games where you actually, like, you know, build a house and, you know, go from there. But when you're inside of a building, inside of a lot of the buildings, if you hit Y, see how things light up? You can first clear out the trash, so we just cleared the trash, and then you can start picking stuff up. You can move stuff around. Anything that's highlighted, you can pick up and move around however you want. So you can pick up things, you can put the pictures back on the walls. You can grab that shelf and put it back up in here. We can take this mirror, put it back up on the wall there. Pick up the plant, move it around. And then there are things that you can now craft. Here, I'll show you. You can now craft house items. Once you have the woodworking tools, which we now do, you can now craft items like the carved bear, the carved cougar, the carved wolf figurine. We could actually do those right now. You can even make framed hockey jerseys, framed photos, once you get a camera. So there's a lot of things you can do now that you couldn't do before. Actually, do I want... Yeah, I'm going to cook up taters. Potatoes. I have nothing to crack these open with, do I? I do not have a can opener yet, which kind of sucks. I wish I did. So yeah, they call it Safehouse customization. And the difference is that with Safehouse customization, you can customize the inside of a lot of buildings. You can't actually craft your own buildings or make your own buildings. You can't really do that. But you can customize the inside of buildings using, existing items. And in addition to that, you can also go ahead and customize them. See, like, we could straighten the rug out. We could pick that up. And one thing you can do as well is, like, with pictures, you can actually decide to take them, and you can go ahead and put them in other houses. So you can move the chair over there. Take the pillow, put another pillow on the bed, because we like pillows on our bed. So yeah, you can do some limited amount of customization in a house. And if you can build those items that you can build with the woodworking tools, you can then add those to the house as well. If you want to see the bear wave, there we go. We'll get some bear waving going on. And hi to me from Florida's daughter. How you doing? Alright, we are a little bit tired now. These boxes put over here. You take that broom out. There you go. Yeah, I'd like to sweep, but I was going to put the broom on the wall. I guess we'll put the broom on the wall. I don't know exactly how that works. Put the pail on that. So there you go. That's how it all works. You can kind of clean up the houses you're in, but that's, you know, that's kind of the extent of it. Cleaning up houses though is kind of fun. You get to do a few things here and there with it. Let's go ahead and let's wear you on the outside. Wear you on the inside, because this gives pretty good protection and stuff. And that allows us to also have the nice juicy windproof that it gives. We'll repair that up once our taters are done. We'll get the taters done, and then we'll do that up. Potatoes. There we go. Lovely. I think we have 2 skillets now, don't we? Yeah. So I'll need to get rid of one of those. Okay, so let's go ahead and make some water in there. Like the community center, Thompson's Crossing is viable. Now we can craft a workbench. Yes, you can actually craft your own workbench too, which is really kind of cool. You can actually take apart a workbench in a location. And you can... Oh, shoot. I didn't realize I had so little time on fire. You can take apart a workbench in a location, and you can go ahead and use... Jesus criminy. Oh god, my heart just stopped there as I stepped out the door. I heard the wolves. Holy crap. Wow, thank you, Tylea, for the 100 bits there. Yeah, that scared the holy bejesus out of me. Alright, let's just get another fire. That was totally my fault. Totally my fault. I'll take the blame on that. Ooh, this is why I don't play it on a regular basis. I don't play it on days that I'm working really hard, because it's scary. This game gives me the little bit of heebie-jeebies sometimes, especially with the jump scares. But yeah, that was very well timed. But yeah, Thompson's Crossing is really nice. But yeah, you can take apart a workbench and you get the actual.
Why didn't that work?
Because you're a freaking moron, Will. If you were Astrid, you would have had that lit already. I always say that with Astrid too, but you can take apart the workbench and then you can utilize the workbench vise at another location to put together another workbench. But you have to have a lot of stuff to do it. And I'll show you that once we get this fire started.
That did it.
There we go. Once we get the fire started, I was going to go in there and actually show you what it takes to make the workbench. So, you have to make, let's see, where you have to make, I think, the furniture. Yeah, you have to have the furniture workbench, which is this item up here. So first you have to make this, which takes 10 cedar, the woodworking tools, and you can make it anywhere. And then you have to have 15 more cedars, the workbench vise, and the furniture workbench to make a workbench and put it down somewhere. Hey, Anna, how you doing? How you doing? Hello, Eugene. Hello, how's it going? Welcome on in on the YouTube side. What's going on? We are currently in Ash Canyon. We are up here at the Foreman's Retreat, and we're gonna sleep here tonight because it's getting a little late, and we're tired. And then tomorrow we're gonna head down over to over to the gold mine. So that's where we're at. That's what we're going to be doing. Although I need to drop a bunch of weight because we can only carry so much with us, which makes me sad. Yeah, make sure you break it down in normal mode, not Safehouse mode. That is true.
Just to rest.
That is true. You do not want to break it down in Safehouse mode because that just destroys it. MyAlex, how you doing? Or is it MeAlex? MeAlex? It's either MeAlex or MyAlex. But either way, hello. How's it going? Hope you're having a good day. I'm gonna actually keep just wearing those. I'll destroy the.
Back is getting kind of heavy.
They're kind of what 6 of one, half dozen of the other there. All right, let's get some water in us. Yeah, we'll have to figure out what we're gonna take with us. Although I do have a lot of fuel on me right now, and we'll probably stop on the way up to the. And I'll burn that book. We'll stop on the way up, and we'll get rid of some of that fuel. We did find some mill flour, which is nice. And we do have a lot of cattails, which is great news. I'm doing okay. I'm a little tired today. I didn't sleep real well last night. So I woke up very abruptly early today. Or not early, but late today. Right before stream. And I'm just a little on the dozy side, so. But I'll push through. We'll make it. I promise. It'll just be kind of me tired. Hey, Brian Longer, how's it going, man? But other than that, I'm doing good. Other than that, doing just fine. I could actually make this, but I don't want to right now. It'd be kind of cool to make it, though. I was looking to see what else we can afford to drop here. And we did get the woodworking tools, which cost us a little bit of weight. We have this heavy hammer on us, too. Oh, and we have this picture. See, we picked up a picture. Now, we can't do anything with it right now except drop it. But if we go into Safehouse mode,
I'm a leaf on the wind.
we can place that picture
Watch how I soar.
like that. There we go. Hey, Just Rob Plays, how you doing? Thank you for the raid there, my friend. Yeah, I'll sleep better tonight. It was just a tough night last night. I was tired, but I couldn't get to sleep, you know? You know, it's one of those where when you're tired and you just can't get to sleep for whatever reason, it's stupid. You think, oh, you're tired, you should be able to easily get to sleep. Hi, Ath, cool to catch you live. I'm in Ireland. Well, hello to Ireland. How are you doing? Why, hello thou. Let's go ahead and destroy you. I know you're so tired. I know you're so tired. You just you tell me how tired you are, and we'll go with it. Let's get rid of some of these torches as well, I think. Yeah, let's get rid of this whole first row of torches here. Yeah, I just had some insomnia last night. No big deal. What can you do? Doing things like making a workbench do give you an objective since once you hit late game. Yeah, oh, totally. Totally. Oh yeah, so that's not working. Well, that's not working. When you're physically tired but your brain won't shut down, yep. That's the problem. Yeah, I don't know why that's not working today. That's weird. I've had problems with that Twitch clip thing for a while. Yeah, I've had problems with that for a while. I don't know why. I don't know why. Thoughts on no cheat death, no Cougar? I've never used cheat death myself. I understand why they put the mechanic in the game, but I'm not a big fan of it. Kind of ruins the... To me, it kind of ruins one of the really unique things of this game is that there is no way to cheat death, that once you die, you're done. Which I thought was kind of a is kind of a selling point of the game because it's made it different and stand out from every other survival game out there. As far as the Cougar goes, definitely a late game item. I think the Cougar mechanics are still kind of borked. I think it's kind of stupid that the Cougar just appears and he like the Cougar exerts a zone, what I would call a zone of control, where if you enter the zone, it doesn't matter if the Cougar senses you or not. If you enter the zone, he just like attacks. He comes at you. And there's no getting away from him, which I just think is kind of goofy. But I'm interested in trying to use the Cougar at some point, but for right now, we're just kind of like, yeah, no. If we see the Cougar, we're just gonna not go there. But yeah, the Cougar to me is kind of meh. It's and what you get out of the Cougar is not really worth the effort it takes to get, you know, to kill the Cougar. Especially since he's I mean, I like that they made him, you know, sort of a one-shot. He doesn't bleed out. He's like the moose. You gotta kill him in one shot or you don't get him. I like that. But I don't like that he just kind of attacks you. And even if you hit him, if you don't kill him, he still swipes you and does a massive amount of damage. For you, the Cougar is a mid-game thing. Yeah. Once you get your skills up a little bit, that's when it's time to kind of go after the Cougar, I think. Hey, Chad, how's it going? Did they add in a new... Plus, I think it's also kind of crappy that they grandfathered out this the big cat killer. The legacy feat. Making it so now there's a feat that you cannot get if you did not get lucky and get him in the first one. Which, it's like, oh, if I had known that, I would have just gone on to a Voyager run, killed the Cougar 3 times real quick, and called it a day. Yeah, I guess they got rid of the one that's blocking the... I guess they got rid of the one blocking the trader. So... They are coming out with a new feat, Melon Tree. But I think they should have just, sunsetted the other one and said, yeah, well, you know, or just tweak the other one.
Cold is making my head feel thick.
I keep listening for the bear. Now watch me go up around the corner here and the bear's just sitting there going, hey guys, how's it going? You feel a bit better about the Cougar now? You said you didn't really like it. Well, you know, C-Dune, I think... My opinion is the Cougar was kind of doomed from the start. The Cougar was kind of doomed from the start. There's not going to be... He's kind of like the Timberwolf. They tried something different. They're still trying something different. It's kind of goofy, but, you know, hey. It's their game. They can do what they want with it. We'll go to the gold mine here in a moment. I wanted to go into this cave first. But yeah, it's just, you know, the Cougar is he's the way he works, you basically just have to get somewhere that he can't reach you. Which, because if you don't get him on that first hit, he's gonna attack you and kill you, and, you know, not kill you, but he's gonna attack you. And if you don't hit him, you're gonna get that laceration effect, which the laceration effect is really bad. And then you're going to go ahead and have some problems down the road with bleeding out and stuff like that. I think I'm not even upset how difficult he is. It's just the way they put him into the regions is kind of it's kind of on the try-hardy side. Have to hunt him from somewhere you can't reach, yeah. Yeah, hey Loon, how you doing? It's not even the hunting part of it that bothers me. It's just that when it's how he interacts with you. You know, where he's just in an area, that's his area. If you come close to that area, he just automatically, like, attacks you. Hey, there's a deer down there. And there's coal and stuff. Don't like the required run to Ash Canyon. See, for me, I don't mind having to go to Ash Canyon because I think Ash Canyon's a pretty fun little zone. Let's go ahead and drop all of our sticks. Hey, moving target, how you doing? Hey, Mr. Deer, how's it going, deer? Let's go ahead and start a little fire here. But like I said, it's more just how he controls an area. You can't get by him, and that I think is probably my biggest complaint. How you doing, Long Dark Forever? How's it going, buddy? But I think that's my biggest problem with it, is that it wouldn't be so bad if, like, you could sneak around him or something. But you can't. There's not really a sneaking around type mechanic you can do. At least with the other animals, the moose, the bear, the wolves, they have to sense you to know that you're there. The cougar, you just have to be in that area that is his, which has no real definable boundary to it other than you kind of know you're there. You have to be in that area, and if you're in that area, you're just going to hear him coming towards you. And you can sort of sneak around him a little bit, but it's really, really, really hard. This update is funny how some regions are better early game than late game, exploring like Black Rock and Ash Canyon. Well, we were able to, oh, I had the small arms handbook. I'm just going to burn it. I'm just going to get rid of it. That's extra weight I don't want. Throw that reclaimed wood on there, too. Throw another piece of cedar on there as well. Go down here and grab the coal. But, yeah, I mean, it's one of those where we'll figure them out. I'm not worried about it. I mean, when the Timberwolves first came out, it was a lot of struggle. When the moose first came out, he was a lot of struggle. You know, and he's still a challenge, but you know, we'll figure him out. We'll get it figured out. So it's definitely, the cougar's definitely something though that you don't want to rush into early game, and you have to choose your hunting spot very wisely when you're doing them. And you know, and I don't know where he spawns in most of the zones and stuff, so we just have to pick our poison carefully with him. And yeah, that's pretty much it. Did you miss anything? Nothing at all, Kenneth. Nothing at all. Hi, Athena. Remember your first cougar experience? If you had more arrows in your bow didn't break, you still would be on that safe. Stay behind the fire. It's an easy kill. Yeah, no, I totally get you. Yeah, you have to basically fire. You have to fire. You have to use the fire on it. And yeah, probably if we had more arrows, like you said, and our bow hadn't broken, we probably would have got him that first time. And so I don't think it's undoable. It's just you need to go into it a lot more prepared than we were that time. And we just weren't as prepared as we should have been. We just really were not as prepared as we should have been. So, Get some meats in there. Do I have anything else to cook in here? I'm just gonna do up some tea. Do I have any herbal tea on me right now? No, I do not. Let's make an herbal tea. Country Rose with the 47-month resub. Hey, thank you so much, Country Rose, for that 47-month resub. Holy crud. I'm not sure I like the refresh. Essentially got rid of starter zones.
Resubscribed for 47
there's still starter zones. We were able to get out of Blackrock, no problem. We were able to get out of Blackrock, okay. It was tricky. Not gonna lie, I was a little on the tricky side. But we did get out of there. It was tough, though. I'm not gonna lie. Oh, Jesus Christ. Cindy just gifted a tier 1 sub to Long Dark Forever.
Cindy,
thank you for gifting tier 1 sub to Long Dark Forever there. I appreciate that very, very much, Cindy.
Even 11 gift subs in the chat.
I'm not giving up 5k carry weight for a ballistic vest. Yeah, the ballistic vest is really heavy. Hey, thanks, Just Rob. You have a great rest of your day, too, my friend. All I wanted was the hide. I mean, I got the meats, too, because why not? We're there, we might as well eat the meat. I think I'll leave the sticks here. We can pick up more sticks on the way. The food we'll take with us. Because we always need food. And that didn't put us overweight. Let's grab the rest of the sticks, actually. Oh, by starter you mean Nova's like Mystery Lake? Yes, it did. Yeah, Mystery Lake is not as user-friendly as it used to be. Let's just put it that way. It used to be more user-friendly. It used to be. But it's not as much anymore. But Just Rob Plays, thank you so much for coming by. Thanks for bringing your crew over. Everybody go check out Just Rob Plays. Go click on his name. Go follow on his channel. Check him out sometime when he's on playing some Long Dark. Give him some love. I don't want to go down there for sure. Probably wolves and bears and all sorts of nasty stuff down there. We came up the back way on this, so we didn't have to go through the gauntlet, I like to call it, which is down there. The gauntlet into the bottom of that cave is horrific. Always check at the end of these bridges for more matches. Sometimes there'll be matches there, sometimes there'll be a rope there. You never know. Now, I'm not sure with the animal rework if there's now wolves up here or not. I was just there today. That's only 2 wolves. I was shocked. Really? That is shocking, because usually there's like 4 to 6 of it. There's 4 to 5 down there. I still have no hacksaw.
I need to drop something.
Still got no hacksaw, damn it. Do. Well, I had Timberwolves right down by the fishing hut. That was a unpleasant surprise. That was a very unpleasant surprise having the Timberwolves right down there. It was like, ah! It's like, how dare you? How dare you? How dare you put those Timberwolves right there? Oh well, the animal rework I think is a work in progress as it goes forward. It's something where we'll get used to it. I personally like for me, the animal rework was one of the most significant changes, one of the most significant things they've done. There's the matches that they've done to the game in a while, because it shakes up everything. It shakes up everything. It makes you second guess where you are and what you're doing and how you're going about your day, because I think a lot of people, especially myself, who played so much of the game, we've gotten complacent in going, oh, we know there's wolves right here, or oh, we know this area is safe, or oh, we know that the bear wanders in this path, or oh, we know that this is over here. Where now there's a lot more variability to where those creatures are, and there's a randomness as well to it, because sometimes it's regular wolves, sometimes it's Timberwolves. I think that adds a little element. See, for me, I think that adds a nice element of danger to the game that wasn't there for a lot of people like myself who played it for so long. Because now we can't just take it for granted that this area is going to be safe. You know, that X area is safe and this area is not. And I like that. Oh, thank you, Anna. Yes, like and subscribe to like and share the stream. Subscribe to the channel, all that good stuff. Yeah, that's the thing, Long Dark. You could basically go along in an area and just not pay attention to what you were doing for extended periods of time, other than just making sure you were walking in a straight line or going to a certain destination, because you knew there was no animals that could attack you there. Now you're not so sure. It makes you kind of second guess it and go, I better make sure there's no animals here. Which, for me, I think that's fun, having that little added extra danger. Danger, Will Robinson, danger.
My fingers feel numb.
My fingers do feel numb. Well, the thing is, Loon's Loon, it is kind of random now. Because wolves share a spawn point with Timberwolves now in most of the zones. So there's a lot of places in zones where sometimes you'll see regular wolves, sometimes you'll run into a pack of Timberwolves. So there is some randomness to it as well. And I think the biggest problem they have is that a lot of times especially with the animals in this game, the pathing is the main thing they have to run in. The main thing they have to rework when they redo animals like that. They have to figure out, well, what's the path of this animal going to be? Where are they going to, sort of go between? It may seem random, but it's programmed in where the animal will roam. So, and I know they probably have to redo that every time. Okay, there's a dead wolf on Wolf's Jaw Overlook. No, it's a dead deer. There's a dead deer at Wolf's Jaw Overlook. Interesting. So, yeah, and it does go beyond the basics, because deer can become wolves, or even timber wolves. The rabbits can change places with them as well. So they kind of all share spawn points now. I think the bear and the moose are the ones that don't really share a spawn point with the others. I don't think those guys share spawn points. The moose and the bear, I believe, are still unique in the sense that they... Oh, god damn it! You gotta be kidding me! Oh, I hate that. I moved my mouse 1 pixel. One freaking pixel. That's the hard road tip to pick up. I got the flu. Hope you do not mind me listening to you as you fall asleep. Your commentary. Oh well, Rachel. I hope you feel better soon. Get some rest. Get some rest. The Bear and Timberwolf also goes down to Echo Ravine near the AC entrance. Was a little shocked to discover that. Yeah, I heard about that. I heard about that when we went to Ash Canyon. People were saying that he not only goes down there, but he goes all the way to the bottom of the rope below the secluded shelf. And I was like, really? That kind of sucks. Luckily, we didn't see him, so. I do love that they left the ravine alone. Yeah, that would have been kind of bad. Yeah, he goes all the way to that rope there underneath the secluded shelf. Speaking of rope, hello, rope.
Feels like a lot of gear.
I know it's a lot of gear. Ateo just resubscribed with Twitch Prime. Been subscribed for 4 months. Thank you so much for your 4-month resub there. I appreciate that.
Subscribed. Greetings. How are we all?
Oh, we're doing good. I think we're doing well anyway. I think things are going good. Now, one thing we can do here, because we're gonna sleep here. Pick up these stones real quick. I could just, yeah, you know what? I'm gonna rebuild the fire. If I can do this while I'm warm, it's like, why not? Oh shoot! And then I got cold. Why did I get cold all of a sudden? Oh, because I had the torch. The torch was keeping me warm. I was like, why did I get cold all of a sudden? Oh, because the torch was keeping me warm. Never mind. Never mind. That was my fault. That was totally on me. Woo! You've been subscribed for 6 years now, Anna? Holy crap. Holy crap, 6 years! That's a long friggin' time. They swapped the Mayan exit climb moose with wolves too, yeah. Yep.
Pretty well.
I've heard about that. I've heard about that one. Now we're going to use up most of our wood here, because we're going to pick up more inside the cave, so I'm not worried about, like, any problems there. Oh, I have that fat. I don't need fat. I can't do anything with it right now anyway, so. There we go. Alrighty-ighty. See, down some cattails, I guess. Let's make a little bit of water while we're here. Can I not? Okay, I can't put that on there while I'm inside the snow shelter. Which is funny, because I think from inside the snow shelter I can reach them and utilize them. Or no, I can't. I can't. I'm just far enough away. That sucks. Okay. That's fine. We'll just get a little water going. At least the fire's close enough that we can get warm. So. Hey, Serene Living, how you doing? Yes, it is. We've been here since almost the beginning of Long Dark Days. Yeah, we started playing Long Dark at the beginning of 2017. We've now been playing Long Dark for almost 7 years now. Almost 7 years on the channel. 7 years this February. It's pretty crazy. Pretty nuts. Good thing I got all these cattails. Oh my goodness, Long Dark Forever just gifted out 5 subs to the community. Long Dark Forever, oh man. Thank you so much, man. Grape Nut, Dior.
Long Dark Forever just gifted 5 subs.
I see Doris in there. Dorordis. Yogi, Blitz87, and David. Thank you so much for being here. Thank you so much for these gifted subs out there, Long Dark Forever. That's very, very kind of you. Yes, we've been here that long. We've been here that long. That long, for sure. All right, let's get this water boiled up, and then let's get some sleep. Now, see, I don't know if this fire is protected or not. I have a feeling it's probably not. No, I didn't want to dismantle that. Let's just sleep for a couple hours at a time. It's not worth dying over. Hey, Casey Yogi, how's it going? Alright. Looks like it's okay. Do we risk it for the biscuit, boys and girls? And just do it? And die in the middle of our sleep? No. We sleep for 3 hours, we call it a day. I'm not gonna risk it right now. Especially since I know that fire's not protected by the... We will drink our tea, I forgot to do that. So we know that fire's not protected by the wind. From the wind, I should say. We'll just sleep like 3 hours at a time, call it good. Oh no, not past time. For supper, baby back ribs, mac and cheese, stovetop stuffing. Yum, I love stovetop stuffing. And triple fudge cake for dessert. Wow. Hey, Long Dark Forever. Have a good one, my friend. Everybody, go check out Long Dark Forever, by the way. Go give him some love. He is amazing at this game. He is absolutely amazing. Go give him a follow. Click on his name. Give him a follow. Give him some love. How much time we got left? We got an hour and 46 left on the fire. There we go. I'm too sweet? No, I'm not. You are really good at this game, Long Dark Forever. You are really good at this game. No joke. Well, that's awkward. We'll get cold doing this, but that's okay. Alright, time to go. Luckily, there's a cave right around the corner. Hey, look, we might have got one of the photographs. Hey, look at that, we got one of the Polaroids. That's actually for the, for I think the Vista Point that we were right near. Now, there used to be a cheeky stem right along this wall here, but it's not there anymore. They took it away. Took it away from us. Remember when all the caves in the zone, when this zone first came out, every cave in the area was a cold cave. There were no warm caves at all. Well, I think there might have been one, but all the caves were cold. I mean, that one's cold because it's a blizzard out here, and right now it's negative 47 out here. Well, it's negative 50-something. 60-something. But yeah, when this zone first appeared, there were all those caves there. They had no interior section to them. They were all cold inside, which I thought added a little risk, a little extra danger to this zone, which I thought was kind of cool. I thought was kind of nifty. let's go. Oh, the gold mine, here we come. Doo-dah, doo-dah. It's freaking cold all day long. Oh, the doo-dah day. Let's go grab this wood on the ledge here real quick. Good lord, that storm is really noisy. There, we'll just turn that down a little bit. Blowing in my ears a little too much. Do. I don't know if up here if there's any wolves or not. Longer Dark Forever on Twitch or YouTube? I believe he's on both, but I think that's his channel there. Yeah, there's his channel right there. Hey, we got a crappy shirt. Alright, let's just look in here real quick. Uppity bippity boo. There's that. Oh, he's on YouTube as well? Here, let me look at his hold on just a second. Since we're warm now. Let's see, he probably has a yeah, here's his YouTube channel as well. I will copy that and paste that into the... There is his YouTube channel as well. So there you go. There you are. So you can check out his YouTube channel there. See how we did that? Oh, you bet. No problem. It was easy enough to do. Let's get a little fire started here real quick. Because this is our last torch that we have. Oh, I have no tinder. I have no tinder and okay. That sucks. That sucks so hard. Okay, well, we're going to use up our... There's a fire barrel right there. Wow, we came into this unprepared. Actually, can we make a torch? I don't think I have any lantern fuel though. Nope. Let's make another tinder plug just to do it. Yeah, Long Dark Forever's a great guy. He's a super good guy, so. So we have a 70% chance with that. Yeah, let's just use our flare. No, I don't want to use the flare. Okay, let's just try starting the fire the old-fashioned way. Hey, Rusty, how you doing? The run's treating us pretty good so far. We're at the gold mine finally. We got here to the gold mine. We got kind of stormed out of our snow shelter, but we got here to the gold mine. Okay, yeah, we got that started on the first try. That's lovely. All right, let's grab some torches here. So yeah, very good so far. There's some accelerant. We could have used that a second ago.
I'll be hungry later.
Hey, you know what? I'm hungry right now, and that's 88% sardines. That's some sardines we can actually choke down. 81%, I should say. 81% sardines right there. That's beautiful.
Someone's gotta go.
Shh. Nothing's gotta go. Everything's fine. Everything's okie dokie. We're just picking up some torches. Don't worry about it. So we actually ran out of torches. I broke some torches down, which was, you know, my decision, but it caused us to run out of torches on the way here, so. Oh, let's take our shoes off. Well, they're already wet, but we'll take them off anyway. We don't want them to get wetter. Don't want them to get a lot wetter than they already are, so. Hello, Cole. A murder fish feast, exactly. We love the murder fish around here. Murder fish are our friends. Well, actually, they're food, not our friends, but... They're our friends, not food. Well, they're our friends and food. They're both. Oh, I slept on my back wrong, too. My left shoulder's just got a little twinge in it for some reason. I don't know why. Probably just the way I slept. Goofy me. Well, there's all the good stuff. Let's go up here and see if we got any little hidden treasures in the old supply bin. There we go. Well, I think Chaos Bite has more of a thing where Anna can't get Twitch where Anna is, so. Is your country blocked on Twitch, Anna? Backpack. And we got that. Oh, we gotta put those on. And we got that as well. And look at that. And matches. And now see, we could break down this and take that with us, but I don't think I want to, because that thing weighs a couple pounds, a couple kilos, and we're already a little overweight. So let's go ahead and just get a fire started here. There we go. Farmer's shoulders, maybe. Oh, just gotta stretch it out. Oh, ow. Did we fail on that fire? We failed on the fire, didn't we? After all that work to get the stuff I wanted, we failed. Oh, actually, you know what? There we go. We'll burn the book. Because I'm not going to read that book. I don't read carcass harvesting books. Carcass harvesting comes so quickly on its own. It's not worth the time in Interloper to read it. You're better off just harvesting animals, and you'll get your harvesting up eventually anyway. All right. It's early morning. I say we sleep, get our rest back, and then head out. Do we have, what do we have on us? Wow, we got a lot of crap on us, don't we? We got lots of stuff on us. Gotta make some decisions. I don't believe you can. I don't believe you can start a Maglin's fire in here. We're on cell phones, but thank you. That's good info. Oh no, just not very tech savvy. Oh, shit. Believe me, Anna, I'm not very tech savvy either. So I don't know how to set anything up. My brother set up my FB account, and Chad helped with YouTube. Oh, okay, cool. Well, hey, we got you covered on the YouTube side, Anna. That's all that matters. We got you covered there. All those Amazonian warrior women at work making you ache. I guess? I don't know how to answer it. What's the politically correct way to answer that? I guess? I'm gonna eat some of the dog food. It weighs 0.3 kilos. We're just gonna eat some of it down because we're hungry. We're losing a little bit of calories. We lost 90 calories on that one. We'll lose a little calories there. Lost a few more calories on that one. Can you please tell me some goals before day 100? I'm at day 40, Stalker, slowly moving to new regions, but anything I need to focus on? For Stalker, I would say focus on, you know, if you're wanting to, I guess, what is your goal long-term, try harder? Do you want to eventually play, like, Interloper and stuff like that? Or are you just, or is Stalker sort of your jam? You're kind of comfortable there. You're good to go. Because if you're wanting to move up to Interloper, I'd say try to make like a forge run, like as if you were like trying to be, you know, trying to play it like an Interloper. Try to make a forge run, get some arrows, get a knife and a hatchet made. I know you probably already have a knife and hatchet, but if you can get if you can get those made, it sort of gives you an idea of what it's going to take to do an Interloper. Other than that, I'd say set a goal to, you know, go to a certain zone and actually explore that zone from top to bottom. Get a bunch of charcoal from fires and start mapping stuff out, because mapping things out will help you sort of figure out a zone. And on Stalker, it's warm enough that you're not going to freeze your butt off. You don't have to build a fire every single time you map like you do on Interloper. So I would say do those sort of things. And then you can sort of look through this menu here. Always look through on the book here. Look through this menu here and look and see what you got over here. There's recipes to find, Polaroids to take, mementos to find, cairns, buffer memories, surveyed locations, all that sort of stuff. And then you can just kind of like, you know, do that, and then you can kind of start working on the trader now that he's available. So there you go. Do you ever play on Misery? No. There's no point. Misery mode is just boring. There's no point to playing on Misery mode. It's a challenge mode, and that's it. And it should have just been in the game as a challenge, not as a survival mode, because it's not meant for survival. It's meant as an FU to people who say the game's too easy, which I think was kind of silly to do. But that's what As the Dead Sleep was originally. As the Dead Sleep was an FU from Hinterland to the people who say the game's too easy, and that's what the Misery mode is too. You know, and they made it for the 1% of the 5% of people who play Interloper on a regular basis. That's all they made it for, which just seems like a waste of their time and energy to do, but that's what they wanted to do. Because they got tired of people on Reddit or Twitter saying, the game's too easy. You know, the 2 or 3 people who would always complain that the game's too easy, that it's not a challenge. They wanted to please those people for whatever reason. I have no idea why. Instead of the 85 to 95% of the people out there who are like, hey, you know, I'm having a hard time getting from Stalker to Interloper. It's a very big jump in difficulty level. Could you possibly you know, give us a regular gameplay mode that's sort of between Stalker and Interloper? That would be great. You can now get so many arrows beachcombing these days. You never have to make a forge run on Stalker. Oh wow, you can get a lot of arrows on Stalker now. That's wild. I just to me it just seems like, you know, they take it way too personally that some people, like 5 people, literally 5 people, tell them on Reddit or wherever that Interloper's too easy, and they take that so personally that they then spend hundreds of hours developing a gameplay mode that's literally for those 5 people. It's like, why would you do that? It's like Hinterland knows the Interloper numbers. The Interloper numbers, people who regularly play Interloper, is like less than 5% of the entirety of the people who play Long Dark. Is less than 5% of the people who play Long Dark play Interloper. How many what percentage of that 5% do you think play Misery on a regular mode? It just makes no sense. Most people play on Stalker and Voyager. Those are the two most popular gameplay modes for this game. They should have done something to give those people a different experience, or something that they could try that would give them kind of a difficulty level step up. That would have been fun. Well, hello, Mr. Wolfie. Yeah, Misery is just a challenge. And honestly, I would not... I'm not faulting Misery mode. I think Misery mode, like As the Dead Sleep, would have been a great challenge mode, where they put it in the game and said, hey, here's a new challenge mode. Live for 50 days in Misery and get a badge. Live for 100 days and get another badge. I would have been like, okay, that's kind of cool. I can dig that. But making it a regular gameplay mode, there's just not that much viability to it.
I'm gonna have to leave something behind.
It just to me doesn't really make that much sense. It's just, to me, it's just kind of boring more than anything. You literally have to play the game in a certain conservative way to actually survive. Really, you just came right back. You were just like, oh, you wanted to get away from me? I'm coming right back. Really? Really? And yes, I know, I've had people come in and go, well, their argument is, well, you can go ahead and play, a custom game, and that'll give you something between Stalker and Interloper. And it's like, well, yeah, you can, but the fact that you cannot earn feats while playing on custom is a big problem. If you could earn feats while playing on custom mode, I would say, hey, that's a very viable argument. But since you can't play, custom mode and earn feat progress, it kind of defeats the purpose, because a lot of people, who want to move from Stalker to Interloper, they may not have all the feats yet, and they want to earn them, but they find it too difficult to earn them on Interloper, so they just are stuck playing on Stalker, which then makes them go, well, I just don't want to play the game now.
Too heavy.
It's one of those things where they really, kind of dropped the ball on it, in my opinion, so. I wonder how many of those 5 have actually played the game and not just watched you and Kimmy's videos. I have a feeling that some of them have. I have a feeling some of them have, but I would agree with you that probably a bunch of them are people who have very little time playing the game. They just watch people like Kimmy Yoda or me, or Long Dark Forever, or Dead Like Me, and they go, oh, those guys, they just breeze through Interloper like it's nothing. They're making a joke out of your game. They're people who just want to cause trouble. They're just people who always, no matter what it is, they'll always find something to point out and go, well, this guy does it super easy. Well, why isn't it harder? And it's like, I try to explain to people, yeah, and I also have 7,000 hours playing this game. When you have 7,000 hours playing a game, you're probably going to be either just banging your head against the wall, or you're going to find ways to either look good or do good at the game. So, that's the thing, is like, they have to understand it's a matter of scale. When I was at 300-400 hours playing this game, I was horrible at Interloper. I could barely get through it. So it definitely is one of those where I always tell people you don't just naturally, it's not like say a new FPS game came out tomorrow. A new battle royale game came out tomorrow. I could with pretty good confidence tell you probably the top 10 people that are going to be really good streaming that game pretty quick. If it was like super popular, it was like the big one. Well, Marvel Rivals, it's now out. Everybody's playing it. Guess what? Ninja, Tim the Tap Man, Dr. Lupo, all of Dr. Disrespect, all those guys are playing it. All the big guys that are good at first-person shooter games, yeah, they got to figure a little bit of the mechanics out. They got to figure a few of the new mechanics out for the game. But once they figure that out, their expertise at those kind of games, transfers over very easily to whatever, battle royale first-person shooter game they're playing. And there's nothing wrong with that. I'm just saying that Long Dark is completely different in so many ways from so many other survival games that just because you played, say, The Forest or State of Decay 2 or 7 Days to Die, that doesn't translate into being very proficient and good at Long Dark in a lot of ways. Because Long Dark is just so uniquely different from those survival games that people are used to, and it leans way heavier on the actual survival aspects, and map knowledge is the key. Well, I mean, Eugene, when it comes down to it, Fortnite is the same thing. I mean, the average Fortnite player is what, 12 years old, 14 years old? I mean, they're games they're games that are popularized. They're meant for kids. They're popularized by kids, and mostly younger kids watch them. And there's nothing wrong with that. I mean, when I was a kid, when I was 12, 13, 14 years old, guess where I was every Wednesday on Comic Book Day, and every weekend when I could? I was down at the Wonderland Arcade playing video games. I mean, that was the thing. So, kids and loving video games is kind of goes hand in hand in a lot of ways, because I was doing the same damn thing. But yeah, Marvel Rivals is meant for a specific group of people. It's meant as a direct competitor with, like, for the Fortnite crowd. And there's and there's always going to be a place for that in the industry, because there are a lot of young kids. A lot of young kids, and they have access now to their parents' Visa cards, and these companies prey on those young kids, and they know those young kids will go and spend money they probably shouldn't be, because they can go sneak their mom and dad's Visa cards and get away with it. So we got some fish. Oh yeah, let's go grab our fishy foos. But yeah, I totally understand, Eugene. For me, that game holds no interest. I'm not interested in it at all. But I get why it's popular. It's just, for me, I'm just kind of like, it's fine. It's another shoot 'em up type game. Shoot 'em up type game.
That did it.
Did I see your question? I did not. I was rambling on there. Atheenon, do you remember when you first started playing like this and said, seeing a stick laying on the ground and leaving it lay is like walking past $1 on the ground and leaving it lay? Oh yeah, yeah. I did see it. Yes, I did. Yes, it is. How do you drop a lit torch at your feet? Okay, so to drop the lit torch at my feet, what you have to do here, I'll show you real quick. So there's no way to actually drop it, Philbo. What you have to do is you have to have a weapon available, and if you just hot click your weapon to get out your stone or your rifle or your bow, it'll just drop it at your feet. There's no way to actually drop it at your feet unless you like throw it straight down. You can do that, but you have to actually you actually have to go and switch to your weapon to get that to happen.
I can barely walk with this much gear.
I know, it's because you got all these fish on us, my friend. Look at all these yummy fishies we have. We got 50%. Wow, we actually got here early enough that the fish is not ruined. Crazy. Funny, my kid, 40 now, got me addicted to video games. They'll do that. Hey, there's some cooking oil. Look at all this food that we found in here. Holy crud on a stick. Piece of coal. Another box of matches. That's 2 boxes of matches in here. Quality tools. I like the new model on those film. Yeah, it's like you can't walk by a stick. They are like dollar bills just laying on the ground. It's like somebody just giving you free money. You can't just walk by it. Oh wow, no, there's a 3rd box of matches in here. Holy crud. That's a lot. That's a lot of matches, boys and girls. A lot of matches. Now, I think if you get out another torch, yeah, it drops it as well if you go for another torch like that. So if you want to drop it, you can always, yeah, you can drop it from the menu, but you can also always go to here. If you click on it, it just drops it. So you can do it from your radial menu as well. It'll just drop it from your radial menu. For me, I usually have a stone or something, so I just switch over to the stone. It just drops it in front of me. So, works out good either way. Yum 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 nom 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 nom. Oh, we can make pancakes now! Yay! We can make pancakes. Yum yum yum. Makes sense, thank you. Also, 1 sec ad time if you're saying info stuffs, don't want to miss any wisdoms. I'm not saying anything smart. Believe me, I'm saying nothing intelligent at all. Nothing intelligent ever is happening around here. Or from the inventory, useful to not scare birds. Yeah, if you drop it like I just did, you will scare the birds. So you can get around scaring the birds by dropping it from your inventory, actually going into... If you go into your inventory and drop it like that, it won't scare the birds. Any other way you drop it will scare the birds. Okay, that's kind of weird. That box fell into the ground. I don't know why. Let's fix up the place. Which house piece is best in your opinion, crafted or found around the world? I like them all, but I think the ability now to make our own workbench is huge. I think the ability to make a workbench is humongous. Now the skull we could take with us, I think, but it weighs a bunch. How much does the skull weigh? Oh, it's only 0.25 kilos. We'll take it. We'll take it. Mrs. Start House works good. Works good. I mean, you know, I'm tired a lot. I'm tired a lot. My feet hurt like crazy. I'm now on my third pair of shoes that I've been ordering. Trying to find the right pair of shoes for my poor little achy feet, my achy breaky feet. Can you break down the skull? You can, but it just destroys it. You can do that if you're in this mode here. Say we put the skull back up here, you can destroy it, but you can't actually break it down into anything. It just gets rid of it. Which would make me sad. Got a little lamp oil there. Yeah, it's just a decoration. The thing is, you could... I have no way to do anything against the Cougar. And that also puts my torch out, too.
Heavy to carry.
Which kind of sucks. Oh, I guess I should have seen where he is on the map.
I would do anything for a drink right.
So where's the Cougar? Oh, okay, so he's over there where we aren't going to go anymore, so that's good. Okay. Good. Stay there by the rope, jackass. Stay there by the rope, jackass. I don't care. Alrighty. Actually, you know what? We've got some fuel. We've got some time. Alrighty. Let's Make up a little bit of water. Go ahead and get a little bit of sleep here because we are kind of tired. In more ways than one. There we go. Oh. Yeah, I ordered another pair today. Well, more than anything, it's not. So for me, it's not the comfortability of the shoes. Here's my problem. The steel toe part, it just drives me bananas. So I'm having to order like a size and a half above what I usually wear and extra wide because my feet between the knuckle of my big toe and my little toe is extra wide and it rubs on that metal all the time. That's the problem I have. It's not the comfortability. Comfortability is not an issue. It's where my feet just continually rub all the time. And there's no way to get around that except to either make myself have smaller feet or get shoes that are way too large for me and just kind of like, you know, wear them. So I keep increasing the size every time. And it doesn't help that I already wear a 13 shoe as it is. So yes, finding a shoe that's large enough to fit my big old feet is the issue. So nah, it's fine. I can just keep returning the shoes till I get the right size. So it's a nice thing about Amazon. Just keep returning them. We'll get the right one eventually. Yeah, I've got humongous feet. You know what they say about people with humongous feet? We need really big shoes. And yes, I need really big shoes. See, usually, no matter what shoe I buy, no matter what shoe I buy, it's always tight, right? Like right around the area between where your big toe's knuckle is and the other side of the foot. It's always tight there for about the first month, and then my foot eventually just loosens up. You know, I just suffer through it, and my foot eventually loosens the fabric up because there's give in the shoe. So eventually it gets loose enough that I can wear it and it doesn't hurt anymore. But with steel-toed shoes, that doesn't fly. You don't get a chance just to loosen them up. Women's 4 wide don't exist up here in small sizes. Eventually it looks like you're wearing steel-toed clown shoes. Hey, you know, if I have to wear steel-toed clown shoes to make it work, I'll do it. I would do it. If that worked, I would be totally happy with it. Me just flopping around with my big feet. Yeah, and my shoes are expensive to begin with because they're an odd size. So these latest ones I've ordered, just to give you an idea, these latest ones I just ordered, I ordered a 14 extra wide. A 14 extra wide. I've never bought such a large shoe before. So yeah, that's gonna be crazy. But you know, I figure I can wear socks, work socks. I did get the compression socks, which the compression socks are actually really nice and comfy. So I got those to wear while I'm working too, which is gonna be nice. Got a few more on the fire we can do. Oh, we got nothing else to make. Nice. Oh, believe me, I put bandages where it rubs already. It doesn't help. Let's see, we got 21 minutes on there. There we go. Let's get our, let's do a liter of water. I hate how hard it is to see crap in here. It's so annoying. It's like you got this nice fire right here and you can literally see like a foot away from it, and that's it. There we go. Michael, you say you wear 13s and Jordans fit you best? like Michael Jordans? I see what you did there. Alright, let's go ahead, drink you down. Little bitty bite, there we go. Alright, well, we're gonna get out of here and, Hey, Ath, will they let you use steel-toe safety shoe covers? They have those available. I don't know if we can use them on a regular basis, though. I don't know if they'll let us use them on a regular basis. They do have those available if you forget your shoes or forget your steel-toed shoes one day. They do have those. But like I said, I don't know if they'll let us use them or not. I think they're only for like emergency type things, like if you just forget to bring your shoes. Or if your shoes don't work or whatever, right? You know, it's sort of like first day type stuff. I feel that with the light only going 5 feet, yeah. It's just, it doesn't seem far enough, you know what I'm saying? 69 people in chat on YouTube, but only 29 likes. Come on, people, hit that like button. Helps in the algorithm, exactly. Helps in the algae. It sounds like a storm going on outside. I guess we could step out. Yeah, Dubes, I don't know if Amazon's gonna be that kind.
If I can drop any of this gear.
I had a pair of steel-toe high-top sneakers when I was a rigger in a theater. So comfy. Maybe we'll come out and get a few of these. There we go. There we go. Yeah, wow, it is loud out here today. Woo! Oh, I forgot we have all this fish out here. I need to be eating you and not eating my rations. I can't take this fish with me. Dang it. Should have thought of that before we did our other stuff. Since it's all stormy outside, we'll fix up the interior here a little bit. Put that right by the stove. Put the worthless table. No, actually, you know what? Let's put this bed. Oh, I can't yet. I gotta get the chest out of the way. I learned you have to be targeting exactly the mattress here. You have to be targeting this little rail when you do this. So you sort of have to pick it up with the intention that you're going to put it in a certain spot. Okay, so there's the rail there. So if I pick it up right here, I almost have it right. So I need to pick it up right there. About as close as I can get it. Wow, there's floating boxes up here now. Okay, you have to go. Nice rack. Put the rack. Let's just put the rack over here On that wall right there. Let's get the picture up over the bed. There we go. If you ever see has some wide shoes, goes up to size 14.5. Probably not common. That side of the pond does look like they're available in the 51st state. Oh, I can find the shoes. It's just been frustrating. It's just been frustrating. Put the chest at the end of the bed. Put the box sort of over here. Look at that. You can actually set the other shelf up. That's kind of cool. That box out of the corner as well. Spray paint. Who wants spray paint? Jeez Louise, man. Give me a break. It's like a toddler mattress on a twin frame. Kinda does, doesn't it? I wonder if I flip it around. I can put it down on the ground. Hey, Bavella, how you doing? All right, so we fixed up this place a little bit, made it a little bit more enjoyable to be in. Put the bucket under the table there too. You can actually move the blinds if you want to. I don't know why you would want to. It's not like you can do anything with them. You can put them on another window, which is like okay. Take that picture with us. So now we got a picture and we got a deer head. Cool. Oh, and I forgot to drop you. Doing all this stuff and I forgot to drop the deer hide. It's probably, yeah, it's at 86% already. I've collected all spray paint cans and arranged them on a tall bookshelf in my main base. Anyone know if raw or cooked food spoils slower or freezes outside? So the way that food works, outside it stays a lot better for longer, period. That's just how it is. Even the, like, the, if you leave broth out there, it'll last for even a longer amount of time if you leave broth out there. Even the cooked pies and stuff will last a lot longer as well. So yeah, all that stuff will last longer if you place it outside. Whether it be the pies, whether it be the broth, the fish meat, whatever it is, all that stuff lasts way longer outside. Let's see if we can get ourselves food poisoning. I know, it seems weird. Will wolves come and eat meat type food that's raw or cooked? No. Nope, there's no mechanic in the game for them to eat that stuff if you leave it outside. Now, if you have it on your body and they're coming at you and you drop it, there is a chance they'll stop and they'll eat it then. Yes. Severed Jab just gifted 5 memberships on the YouTube side. Holy crap! Going out to Jordo, Bobby, Populous Kid, Hosgoth, and Joe King Audicts. Oh my goodness! Thank you so much, my friend. Thank you so much, Severed Jab. That was very nice of you to do. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. Yeah, I'm just waiting for my shoes to get here now. They're supposed to get here today, so... between 5 and 10 p.m., which, who knows what that means. Who knows? Ooh. Ooh, excuse me. Hey, Jada. How you doing? Me tired, too. Let's see what the weather looks like out here now.
I need to drop something.
Still coming down pretty hard. The The storm's not quite over. We'll eat our fishies down. Yum, yum. Because, yeah, the fish will go down and very, very slowly. See how these are still at, like, 90. This one's at 79. That's the lowest one there. But that one started out low as well. And then, yeah, that one's at 47. Oh, I could possibly get food poisoning off him. I was hoping for food poisoning. Oh, well, you know why they grabbed that, Mike? Because you probably dropped it from your inventory. And they also and also if they and even if you didn't drop it from your inventory, if they are locked onto you and there's a piece of meat laying around, they will pick that up. I was wrong in that. They will pick that piece of meat up if there is meat or guts or something laying on the ground. And they see you and they're coming to you and say you back away from it, they will sometimes reorient on those meat sources. Yes, but that's only if they're attracted to you. If you just leave it outside your cabin and you're inside and they, it just in their normal activities out there, they aren't going to be actually picking it up. But yes, if they are locked onto you, you're totally 100% correct. If they're locked onto you, if they know that you're there and they're coming to get you, or even if they just smell you and they haven't seen you yet and they come into the area, they can get distracted by that stuff and pick it up instead of attacking you. So you are 100% correct on that. I had forgotten about that scenario because, yeah, I've had that happen too where they picked up a bag of bear meat. But I'm just talking about, like, leaving this fish out here, there's no wolves on me, and I go inside. Yeah, the quarter kind of acts like a decoy, exactly. It acts like a gut or a piece of meat that you drop for a decoy. It sort of performs the same function. So it will do that. I totally forgot about that. It's a very rare thing that happens. You kind of have to be at the right position for it to actually occur, but yes, that can actually happen. And it kind of sucks. Is there a difference in how long food will keep inside or outside when raw or cooked? Not really, no. And honestly, Philbo, sometimes it's better to not cook your meat up right away. If you're trying to min-max everything, theoretically, you could leave your meat outside until it gets to 50%, which is going to take a while. Probably like, I don't know, a week in game, maybe 5, 6 days in game. So leave it outside till it gets to 50%. Then when you cook it up, it'll go back to 100%. And then you can let it go back down again. So you can theoretically min-max it for even longer amounts of time if you wait for it to go down in quality while it's raw, and then you bring it inside or just cook it up outside, it'll get back 50%, and then you can go and you can go and wait for it to lower down again. Now people think they do that because of attack right outside door. I say bad time. Yeah, well, whenever you go outside, go out of a building, you always want to crouch. Because if you don't crouch because if you go outside, if you go through a building into the outdoors, see, we're still crouched. What that does is it lowers your aggro radius. And so even if a wolf was, say, standing right over by that rock over there, there's very little chance he'd see me right here and I could quickly turn around and go back in. If I was standing, he would immediately attack me and I'd be dead. So definitely worth crouching every time you go outside. I wonder if I can put this mattress up here. Can I put the mattress up there?
I can carry much more.
I can put the mattress up there. Look at that. We got top bunk. I call top bunk. There we go. I may have just taken down a bear for the first time, and I'm like, well, I have so much meat now. You do. You do. Crouch, look, and listen. Crouch, look, and listen before you cross the street. Yep, I've learned not to cook meat until I need it or it's getting low in condition. Yeah, I mean, and sometimes, Phil, early in the game, you'll just cook whatever you have because you got to also remember early in the game, you're trying to get cooking skill. So you sort of have this conundrum of, do I want to save my meat until it gets to a better position, you know, until I actually need it, or do I want to cook it now so I can get the cooking skill ups? So sometimes you do sacrifice the quality to get the cooking skill ups. Other times you're, you know, especially later in the game, you're like, well, I don't really need the cooking skill ups anymore, so I'm just going to let it go down in quality, and then I'll cook it and let it go down in quality. So, but you can do that early game as well if you're trying to, like, stay in a certain area. A lot of it sometimes will depend on what your gameplay is, too. If you're always moving, I pretty much just cook everything I have when I get it, move on. I don't care if I leave it behind, I leave it behind. It's like, yeah, whatever. Whatevs. But a lot of people will like to, you know, sort of like ration it out more, I guess you could say, which is a good way to go, too. It's going to get dark, isn't it? Yep. Repairing the dock. Hey, there's my bed. There's the bed. Let's just go ahead and pass a little time. So yeah, a lot of it has to do with gameplay as well. So the benefits of higher cooking skill, well, there's several benefits of higher cooking skill. The first benefit, of course, is that at cooking skill level 5, even this sort of stuff will never give you food poisoning. As long as it's man-made, basically as long as it's not raw meat, you can't get food poisoning. At high cooking skill, the only thing that can give you food poisoning is raw meat. You can eat any man-made food. You can eat any sort of cooked food, whether it be meats or pies or anything else in the game, and none of it will give you food poisoning. The only thing that will is the stuff that is not cooked. That's the only stuff you have to watch out for late game. And also parasites. Now, if you eat raw, if you're on
power in the verse can
Voyager
stop me.
or Pilgrim, you don't have to worry about parasites at all. On Stalker, if you eat bear meat or wolf meat, and I'm assuming Cougar meat. I don't know yet. Thank you for following there, Jackson Brown, as well. I'm assuming Cougar meat acts the same, but if you're eating those and you don't have cooking 5, you can get a risk of intestinal parasites, which on Stalker will put you down for 20 days or 10 days. On Interloper, puts you down for 20 days. You have to have 20 days worth of antibiotic teas, and you have to take one of those every 24 hours. To get over your intestinal parasites. And so you don't want to eat predator meat early in the game. Now, when you get cooking skill level 5, you no longer are at risk of intestinal parasites. I haven't dealt with a trader yet, no.
I might have to drop some gear.
Well, and you can, yeah, now you can make the curing box. You don't really have to worry about that. There's a curing box in the game that turns it into just beef jerky. Where's it at here? Boop, there we go. The meat curing box, there you go. With the meat curing box, you can take salt and fur and make a meat curing box, and then you can cure meats inside of it. So, also raw carnivore meat, instant parasites. Well, it gives you a 75%. Yes, it sort of does. It doesn't immediately give them to you, but it does give you an immediate 75% chance of getting intestinal parasites, which pretty much means you're gonna get it. I've never eaten a piece of raw carnivore meat and not had the end result be that I get intestinal parasites at some point. That has always seemed to happen. So yes, you're correct in that assessment there. It's not like you get it immediately, but your chances of getting it go to 75% immediately, and that pretty much in long dark terms means that within a day there's a 100% chance you're going to have it. So, can you get parasites from cooked meats? Yes. If you do not have cooking 5 and you eat cooked bear, cooked wolf, or cooked cougar, you get an intestinal parasites risk as well. It's only like 1%, then 3%, then 7%, then 12%. It goes up, and the more of it you eat. So if you're gonna risk it at all, you want to eat one big piece of carnivore meat at a time, because that'll give you a percentage chance that will go away after a couple days or after a day. But it will only give you like a 1% chance of getting it. So the other benefits of having higher cooking skill, sort of the passive benefits of it, are that you get more calories from the food. Eventually, the higher you get, you also unlock new recipes. There's certain recipes that you'll see in here that we have to have, like Ranger Stew is level 4. We have to have level 3 to make the rose hip and peach pies, the ptarmigan rabbit and venison pies. So some of the recipes are skill based. So you have to have higher level skill to make them. You also tend to get more calories. It takes less time to cook the food. And then, of course, with cooking 5, the ultimate, you get to, basically stave off everything. All right. This weather absolutely sucks. Just starting to eat it, and the next 20 days is what you're going to be doing instead of what you plan to do. Yeah, pretty much once you get intestinal parasites, the trick once you get them is to make sure you have enough medicine. Like right now we have 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18. We have 19, so we have 20. So if we got intestinal parasites right now, we'd be fine. And so sometimes if you're struggling for food in the game and you kill a bear and you have 20 doses of tea or of antibiotics, eat a piece of bear meat. Now for the next 20 days, you can sort of sit in the same spot, sit at the bear's cave, eating bear meat and taking your medicine. Because once you have intestinal parasites, it's sort of like once you have food poisoning, you can't get food poisoning again. Once you have intestinal parasites, you can't get them again. So you might as well just keep eating the meat once you have full-blown intestinal parasites. Not just risk, but once you have intestinal parasites, you might as well just keep eating the meat because it's not like you can get it again. What if antibiotics are low quality? They still work fine. Antibiotics can be at 0 quality. As long as you put your antibiotics on your radial menu, you can always use them, even at quality 0. And they still work just fine. That's why you want to keep as many mushroom teas as you possibly can. Mushroom teas will be the Reshi teas are your savior in that instance. That's why you drink them down to little bitty bites like this, and you save them as 0.01s. So supposedly, Mike, from what I've heard in chat,
Drop something.
God dang it, the blizzard just keeps going. From what I've heard in chat, supposedly once the ingredients get to 0, you cannot use them unless all the other ingredients are at 0 as well. From what I've heard, which I think that's wrong. I think you should be able to use them. Once you get to cooking 5, you can use ruined ingredients. Oh, well, there we go. Thank you, Phil. So once you get to cooking, Phil's saying once you get to actual cooking 5, you can use the ingredients. Meds, what happens in a container are on a floor at 0. So in a container, meds will go poof and disappear. On the floor or on a table, the meds will stay around forever. So you want to put them on the floor if you can. If you're not gonna keep them in your inventory, you can just take them, put them down on a table, Even if they go to 0, they'll last forever. And like I said, even if they go to 0, you can't use them from the inventory, but if you put them on your radial menu, I found you can right-click and use them from there. So we don't have any to demonstrate with, but that's what I found is you can use the zero quality ones. There you go. Why do you? I wonder why you drink down teas. So the trick here, Philbo, is that Reshi and rosehip tea, the effect that you get from them as either an antibiotic in the case of Reshi teas or as a painkiller in the case of rosehip teas, the effect you get happens when you finish the tea. Now, conversely, birch bark, coffee, and herbal teas, the more of it you drink, the better effect you get, or the longer effect you get. So for those three, you want to drink the whole thing if you can. Not true on all ingredients, maple syrup, peaches, etc. If Ruin can't use them in a recipe, there you go. So you want to drink those three in a full dose. The mushroom and the rosehip teas, you want to drink down as little as you can and then stop. And sometimes you'll fail and you'll lose one or two here and there. But you can then carry around these little 0.01s. So 10 of those is equivalent of one full one, and it's actually lighter than the actual 6 doses of antibiotics. I can carry 10 doses of antibiotic tea for the same that I carry 1 6-count pill of antibiotics, which is basically 3 doses of antibiotics because it takes 2 pills each time. It's not bugged. I think it's to make you use the trader. Probably. It probably is made to make you use the trader. Can you get potatoes and carrots from the trader as well? Just asking for a friend. I celebrated my day 500 on Interloper run, sitting in transfer pass, enjoying my daily dose of Reshi tea. There you go. There you go. You got to enjoy the little things in life, Jackson. For sure. Cooking 5 also extends the time until burnt once cooking finishes. Yes, it does. You can also extend the time on your when the cooking finishes by using either the cooking pot or the skillet, because those will also do that. I do like the new model on the toolkit. I do like the new model on Quality Tools. It looks really hot. It's nice. I like that. Because see, that's the only thing I don't like, Eugene, is that if I want to make some of the recipes, like if I wanted to make a run where I'd made all the recipes, it's going to be really hard to do on Interloper, because by the time I get the cooking skill to make the recipes, I'm probably not going to have any of the potatoes and stuff still around. Those are probably going to be ruined by the time I get to that point. By the time I get to that point, they're probably going to be ruined, which I think kind of sucks. It sucks and it blows. It's like Mega Maid. She goes from suck to blow. All right, can we just get the storm to pass? Would that be a possibility? All I want is a nice clear day to walk out of here on. That's all I want. I guess we're going in a storm, boys and girls. So annoying. Wait for like 2 days and the storm still keeps going. Last update changed that you can't use ruined ingredients in recipes anymore. Sounds like Eugene found an exploit though. If you drop ingredients, pick up the ruined first and then the fresh and cook it, it will use the ruined up first. It's an exploit, but it works. So if you have like a ruined potato and a regular potato, drop both of them, pick up the ruined one first, and then the good one, and then cook, and it will use the ruined one first. Oh, this blizzard's been going for like 2 days. Well, I think there was a little break in the blizzard last night, but the problem was that I couldn't go. I couldn't go. Secret achievement, true Canadian. Hey. We're like, yeah, whatever, we're gonna go. It's a blizzard, who cares? Pick up all the sticks I can. Hey, look, there's some mushrooms over here, too. Oh, what a pain in the booty. The booty. At least I know where I'm going. That's the important thing. Worked with pancakes and porridge. Works with animal fat for making pessimon. Hey, Obi-Wan, how you doing? Going good. We're just trying to get out of Ash Canyon now. And there's this nasty blizzard. Oh, and then it just went away. Then just like that, it went away. I guess we just had to get out of it and come in, you know, start walking, and it was just gonna go, yeah, see you later, bye-bye. F-y bye. Yeah, we're avoiding the Cougar area. The Cougar spawns right up here by the rope. He's spawning right over here by the rope. Where there's the cabin there. That's the cabin. That's where we are. We're coming down this way right now, so we are totally avoiding the Cougar. I watch a lot of long dark streamers. There you go. Oh wow, that's weird. I've never had mushrooms. I never have noticed mushrooms right outside the cave. That's wild. What are the knowledge can I impart of me? Don't drink. Don't eat the yellow snow. Don't do it. It's not worth it. The yellow snow is not worth it. I'm just telling you right now. Just a practical matter. It's not worth it. Almost on day 10 of misery. Have fun with that. I will play another misery run at some point. We'll probably do a misery run just to get the achievement. I just find misery to be absolutely, completely boring. It's lemon flavored, yeah, kind of. I just find misery to be boring. It's not even. I find misery to be interesting up to the point that you get broken body. I actually like some of the afflictions they put into misery, and I think honestly it'd be kind of fun to have those afflictions not permanent, but have those afflictions in regular long dark play with some ways that you could cure them. I think that would be kind of cool if you could get things like Haunted Mind or the Fragile Bones or whatever it is. I think that'd be cool if you could have those in Interloper or whatever gameplay mode and have ways to cure them. But honestly, up until you get Broken Body, I think Misery is kind of an interesting take on Long Dark. But once you get Broken Body, I just kind of like, I just don't care anymore. At that point, you just have to hunker down, not take any chances whatsoever. And because all of the misery afflictions added up basically just make it so you have to play so conservatively that you're sitting still doing barely anything. Because even the slightest breeze is going to, you know, freeze your nips off, and then you're going to be unhappy. So, for me, Misery Mode is like, yeah, I'm going to do it one more time just to get the achievement, but yeah, it's just the trophy. It's the shiny trophy. It's the and honestly, that's what Misery Mode should have been. Misery Mode should have been like As the Dead Sleep, where it's a challenge to, you know, to get all the graves in As the Dead Sleep. It'd be an interesting challenge to, you know, get 50 days in Misery Mode, or even 100 days. They could do 100 days in Misery Mode. You know, they could do whatever they, you know, whatever amount of challenge time they wanted to put to it. But to have it be a regular gameplay mode is just kind of meh. Hey, I've done that too, Giori. Welcome to the club, my friend. Welcome to the club. I've fallen off the Ravine Bridge as well, so. The Trestle Bridge has claimed a lot of lives. The Trestle Bridge has probably claimed the life of most survivors who've been around for any amount of time. Most of us who have thousands of hours in the game, we can probably all look back on the one time we walked off the Trestle Bridge and died. Because we weren't paying attention. Well, it's hard because you're in that... Damn it, I still don't have a way to cut those down. You're in that sort of safe area. You know, you're in the safe area where there's no animals. So you're like, oh, I got nothing to agree with here. You know, nothing to worry about here. I'm just going to chill out and just do what I want. And you're walking along and walking along. And all of a sudden you fall off the bridge and you're like, ah, crap. Or you're on auto walk like I did. Take well, Chaos Bites. Take care of Chaos Bites. Get some good sleep, my friend. Bum 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 ba-dum bum bum.
I'm not gonna be able to carry this load for much longer.
Oh, we got that much. We have that many sticks on it. How many sticks do we have? Oh, Will. Where's auto walk in the long dark? So first of all, to engage auto walk, what you have to do is you have to go into your options into accessibility, and you have to turn it on. Once you've turned it on, it will be on for all of your files, Harda-chan. But for some reason, the game defaults to it being off. I don't know why, but it defaults to it being off. So once you go into any of your files and turn it on, it'll be on forever, unless you decide to turn it off again. Other than that, it is the Z key. Once you have it turned on, it's the Z key that is the default for it. I mean, I have mine keybound to something else, but Z is the key that you hit to auto walk once you have it turned on. But you have to turn it on first. It's not just on by default, which is, I think, kind of weird, but okay. Oh, shoot. Timberwolves. Those are Timberwolves. I know they are. I know those are Timberwolves. Or are they regular wolves? Oh, no, they're just regular wolves. Oh, they're regular wolves. Oh, okay. I saw multiples, and I was like, oh, God. But those are just they're just regular old wolves. Hey guys, how's it going? There we go. So on your screen, Philbo, I don't know how you're looking at Twitch. But on your screen at the top, if you're just watching the stream, so if you're just watching the stream, Up at the very top, there's a little crown that says new from Prime. At the very top, there's a little crown. And then there's next to that a little notification. And then next to that, there's a little box that looks like a little thought bubble. That should be the, oh, you're on phone. It's going to be a lot harder to find. On phone, you have to go to your, dude, hold on a second. I can look at it here. On phone, if you're watching the stream, I believe you have to go to... You go to ... in the bottom. I don't know if you can access... I don't know if you can access whispers on the mobile phone or not. I don't know. I don't know if you can access whispers there or not. Not sure. The ravine was your first death? I think it's scarier than a bear. Oh, the ready-to-go guides. Yes, those are really good to watch. I probably need to do another set for 2025 now that there's new stuff out and new animals and new different places. It's kind of changed the meta a little bit. I was always thinking, man, auto walk would be a nice thing, but never looked into the options. Yeah, auto walk's been around for a while. Auto walk is a nice thing, though. I mean, there used to be a way to sort of fudge auto walk. There used to be a way to sort of cheat into auto walk, but you guys are going the exact direction I want to go. I think it had to do with tabbing out of the game for a minute and then coming back in, like setting yourself, like holding down the forward key, tabbing out of the game, then coming back into the game. You would be on auto walk because the game would still have registered you as walking forward when you tabbed out of the game or something like that. So there was a way back in the day, but they kind of took that out. They made it obsolete. Auto walk was something that a lot of people wanted for a long time. Just if nothing else, just to give your fingers a little bit of a break, you know. Yeah, we'll need to stop and build a fire here soon. That's okay, we need to do that anyway. Since we have 96 sticks. We're going for 100 sticks before we start a fire, though. There's our 97. 98. 99. I got 99 sticks and a wolf's my problem. I got 99 sticks, but a wolf ain't one. 99 problems, but sticks aren't one. All right, Honora, have a great night. Bye-bye. Much love, my dear. Thank you for all you do. We'll see you later. Take care, Honora. Yeah, we're carrying 14, almost 15 kilos in sticks. I gotta get the 100 stick though before I can make a fire. There's our 100th stick right there. Now we got an even 15 kilos in sticks. We'll grab 101 just to have another one. Just to say we did it. I left that deer hide behind too, which makes me a little sad, but that's okay. pour some accelerant on me. Hey, DMWD! Thank you so much for the 21 months. 21 months. There's our 106 going. Bye-bye. Thank you so much for that. 21 months right there. Appreciate that. Hope you're having a fantastic day.
Doubly just resubscribed for 21 months.
All right, let's go ahead and get, excuse me. Let's get figured out here. And break you down because you're garbage.
This gear's starting to slow me down.
Still slowing me down. That's all right. We'll be okay. Hey, boys in the shed just subbed up as well. How you doing, boys in the shed?
Boys and Thesht just subscribed.
Welcome on in. Hope you're having a great day. Hope the shed is doing well for you. You know, we could just go over here and kind of chill out in the... There's the little cabin up on the hill there. The fishing ponds, fishing huts are right over there too. So let's get out of here, though. Let's get out of here. Let's drop a few sticks. I don't need all these sticks. No, I didn't want to drop my maglins. There we go. Now we just gotta walk by sticks. It's gonna be the most agonizing thing ever. Walking by sticks. I don't know how I'm gonna survive. It's gonna make me very sad. As I see those sticks, I just want to pick them up. But we need to have a little bit of mobility. Good thing is we're almost out of the zone. We got the backpack. We got the crampons. We're doing good. Ash Canyon, we're going to put it in the rear view. And be like, hey, Ash Canyon, you were fun. But you now have a cougar in you, and I don't like you anymore. The one thing I wish is that when it does that cougar animation, it puts out your damn torch. It puts out your damn torch. I think that's ridiculous. I'm curious if when we zone into Timberwolf Mountain, is it going to give us the cougar animation again? I should probably build a fire on this side, just in case it does. It doesn't need to be a big fire, but at least a fire to, you know, make sure that if it does put our torch out, we don't have to use another match. Do the bunkers only appear after Sutherland requests you to go? In Interloper, that is. Are you talking about the 3 bunkers that are tied to the Signal Void quest? Because, I mean, there's always the prepper caches, but the bunkers, yeah, you have to have the Signal Void quest from getting the radio in the airfield to do that.
It's gonna get a lot colder soon.
I know, I was walking by dollars right there. It's pretty sad. At the moment, so which are which, if you know? At the moment. So on Interloper there are no full bunkers. There's no full bunkers on Interloper. The only bunker that you'll find that will have anything in it, there will be one bunker that has a there'll be one bunker in the entire game out of the 9 that will have a that'll have a recipe and a tool. And that's it. Oh, trader quest left? I don't know about trader quest. Oh, the ones on Interloper. There's no way to tell which one. I've heard there's some loose stones or something you have to do. I've never done that before, so don't know. Don't know. Never done them before. And I have no idea how to tell which one will have loose stones. I guess there's loose stones in one of the walls or something.
Damn it.
Oh my freaking god! Would you just goddamn light? Okay, fine. I have no patience now. I'm just gonna light it with my lantern oil. Fine. See how you are, game? See what you made me do? You made me do that, game. You made me do that. All right, let's go through the zone line. Yeah. So I don't know about that. I don't know what I don't know what you need to do with that.
Something's gotta go.
Okay, so there's no Cougar over there. Okay. Well, I mean, there wasn't a Cougar animation, I should say. But yeah, I believe it's supposed to be in one of the bunkers, but I have a stalker say there's a bunker with a kitchen and the recipe prepper pie did not spawn. Interesting, because yeah, I've never had the prepper pie not spawn for me in at least one of the bunkers, you know. Ready to just go through all the prepper caches, so you just have to go to all the prepper caches then. That sucks. Yours was in Bleak Inlet. But you're just saying, have fun, go through all the caches again. Apparently they vary. Okay, so it's different for everybody's file. Interesting. Oh, you gotta be kidding me. Is that the Cougar?
Might have to drop some gear.
Yeah, the Cougar's horrible. The Cougar's horrible. He's absolutely just horrible. He's by the entrance to Pleasant Valley. What sense does that make? Why would you put the Cougar by the entrance to Pleasant Valley? Why would you do that? And now I have no torch. Why would the Cougar be by the entrance to Pleasant Valley? I mean, I do have one flare left right now, so I guess we could use that to get around the bear or the wolves if we need to. Yeah, that's gonna make life interesting. Because it's not like you can avoid them. That's my biggest problem. Cougar isn't by the entrance of Pleasant Valley. Then where is he? Looks like he is, but I guess not. Funny when you remember where full stack prepper caches, but you don't remember which one is in this location. I mean, Hunter's Prepper's Conspiracy. He's by the wing. Oh, is he by the wing over there? Oh, so he's over by the forest cave. Oh, I got you. Okay. That just, for some reason on the map, that looked like he was over by the entrance to...
Can't feel my feet.
My bad. I'm so confused on where I am on the map. I'm gonna give you guys nighty vision because it's kind of dark out here right now. Oh, and there's the bear, of course.
So cold.
The bear I can get around. Cabin by the Mystery Lake now has a cougar poster by the door. I saw that. That's pretty cool. He saw us. He saw us. We're running. We're running. Bye-bye, Mr. Bear. We gots to go. No, no, nope, no. You just stay back there, sir. Hold on a second, Mr. Bear. I need to eat a cattail. I just need to eat a cattail. Just chill out. I'll leave you a cattail on the ground, okay? No, he's not happy. He's not happy. Not happy with us at all. Hold on, I need to eat one more cattail. Just to give myself a little more food. There we go. Okay. Cattail's in the belly. We're good to go. Whew. Oh boy. Now watch, there'll be Timberwolves on the lake. It'd just be my luck. But luckily we do have a flare, so we can light that. Actually, the wind's kind of died down. We can just light a regular old torch if we needed to. See what I'm seeing this right now. This is what I'm seeing. That's what you guys are seeing. So I'm gonna leave it on the old night vision for you, because I'm not gonna light a torch unless I have to. Which it looks like I'm gonna have to, because I see wolf eyes up ahead of me. Yeah, there's a wolf over there. Several wolves over there. I know, Timberwolves and Timberwolf Mountain. Who would have thunk it? Let's see if we can lead them away.
Too tired to think straight.
Yeah, they saw me. And I have no stamina now, so I guess we'll just suck it up. Well, just one of them saw us. One of them saw us. No big deal. We'll just walk it in. We'll just do this and walk away. The look away. I don't even know what that is. Look away, look back, trick to change their walking direction. Don't even know what that is. Never heard of that before, Obi-Wan. How does that work? Don't even know what that's about. Well, he's already on to me, so it's not going to work with him, obviously. Hey, Evangelist, how you doing? I don't know what that is. I found out they can spawn Timberwolves on Coastal Highway Lake yesterday. Scared the crap out of me. Yes, they can. Lots of places. There's lots of places Timberwolves can be now. Lots, though. Timberwolves can be in lots of different places. But yeah, I've never heard of the look away thing. How do you do that exactly? I take it that's when they're not on you already. That's when they're like off in the distance. If you look at them and they haven't spotted you, look away, they look back, they change direction. Okay, cool. We'll have to try that sometime. Have to give that a shot. See how it works out for us. It's a bold strategy, Cotton. See how it plays out for him. Can you do the tails on custom? I think you can. I think you can do the tails, the signal void and stuff on custom. You can't get any feats on custom, but I think you can do those on custom, yeah. Hey, Lightning Claude, how you doing? Welcome on in. Hello, hello. Goodbye, Wolfie. Hey, look at all the fun stuff we left here for ourselves.
This gear is slowing me down.
Let's see how much gear we have here. Oh god, we have more sticks here too. I got about a bazillion sticks here now. About a bazillion sticks, you know. Hey, it's just is what it is. We'll take the charcoal from the fireplace. Let's go ahead and eat up some of our 93 cattails. Doesn't work if they're in an animation like howling or scratching the ground, but when walking they change direction. Okay, cool. I did not realize that with the wolves either. Once I was exploring an airfield, and when I approached one hollow in the rock, for a long time I couldn't understand what kind of big stone was laying in front of. Then I came close. Suddenly, the stone came to life, and I realized it was a bear. Did you realize it was a bear? Because I've done that before. Been like, why is there a big rock laying out here? And why is that rock snoring? Oh, that's what it is. Oh. Okay. Yeah, I did that. I think I did that one time in a bear cave. I went inside the bear's cave, and there was a bear snoring away inside, and I didn't realize it until I was there. I just went in to eat, and now we cold and tired and being chased by a wolf. What did I miss? Well, we got out of...
Mouth so dry.
Okay, so yeah, the Cougar is over by the, okay, so that's where, see, I always get this map mixed up as far as, like, where stuff is on it. So yeah, the Cougar's over by the forest cave. Okay, that's good. All right, that's good. That's decent. I'm not upset about that. We are very thirsty, though. I have no liquids to drink, do I? We got plenty of antibiotics here. Put some more antibiotics there. Wow, look at all these fun books we have that we aren't going to read. We did pick up a lot of gear here. We picked up all of our thermoses, so we can transfer over our small birch bark teas to those. I think all those are small, except for that one. There we go. And then we'll make this one into the rose hip tea holder. There we go. And let's drink down a couple of our big teas here. We do have some more that we can prepare up or cook up. I just like using those to store the teas. And I drank that. I drank too greedily and too deep out of that. That was bad. Rose hip tea there. Reshi tea there. That's all right. It's not like we don't have a bazillion others. I walked up to a sleeping bear back in the day and tried to harvest it thinking it was dead. Turned out to be a tasty bear burrito at the time. Yeah. I did that too. There's actually a clip of that. I don't know where it is, but there's a clip of me screaming and yelling because I walked. It was in Milton, right there at the bridge. I'd shot the bear. I thought he went back to his cave and died. No, he went back to his cave with an arrow in him to go to sleep. And I walked up to him and I was like, "Oh, look, he's taking a nap." And then he like woke up and I'm like, "Holy crap! It's not a nap. It's not a nap." And he proceeded to eat my face. Yeah. If BK was here, he could find it he'd find that clip in a second. So I should actually is that under nap? There it is. Yeah, there it is right there. There it is right there. Okay, well, we're gonna play this real quick. Cause yeah, I walked up to the bear. I was like, "Oh, he's so cute. He's you know." It was right after I shot him, and I thought, "Oh, this will be good. This will be good. It's not bad. It's not bad at all." There we go. Go full screen. And I was like, "Oh, this is fine. Everything will be fine. He's dead inside his cave." Oh, I actually went there. Let's go here. Oh, he's just taking it. Oh, jeez! Oh, God, he was taking a nap! Oh, jeez! Oh, God, he wasn't dead! He wasn't dead! It was not a nap. It was not a nap. He wasn't dead! False alert, he wasn't dead! Yeah. I sort of freaked out on that one. But yeah, that was yeah. Yep. That was kind of scary. I'm not gonna lie. He scared me just a little bit. Let's go ahead and repair our bedroll up because why not? There we go. Liking it. All right, so we have no sticks. So we have a stick on us now. We have some coal. Good God, how many matches do we have? 12, 24, 48. Good God, another 24. So we have 48, we have 60, we have 96, 108, 118, 119 matches. And we've only been here in Ash Canyon and Black Rock for a brief amount of time. We only found Black Rock matches at the Bricklayer's Retreat there. That's the only place we found them. I can't get cooking skill ups out of these dog food cans, so I'm just going to smash them open to eat them for the calories because I just don't care. And they weigh a bunch, so we'll carry them out with us. I didn't do it in my menu because I didn't want to see how many calories I was losing. All right, so we got all that.
I'm not sure I can carry much more.
Yeah, you can carry some. All right, what do we got? We're at 42 kilos. We're good. We're good. We got 12 coal. We got plenty of fuel. We got lots of sticks left here for when we want to come back and actually do a proper summit run. Yeah, Ash Canyon has a... Oh, God. Has a crap ton of matches. I've always thought we should be able to make our own binoculars, to be honest. I always thought craftable binoculars would be awesome. We already have magnifying lenses. We could make, like, even if it was like a crude telescope or something, you know? Even if it wasn't binoculars, making a crude telescope would be cool. Is the meat curing box any good? It is good, actually. It takes any kind of meat and turns it into jerky. So you can, I guess, take predator meat and turn it into jerky that will not harm you. So that's kind of cool. That's from what I understand. I've not made the meat curing box yet. We actually have woodworking tools though. So, yeah. That's the thing. There's a moose at both AC entrances now. I didn't run into him. Well, the nice thing about the moose, though, is that, number one, he's avoidable. Number two, he's not always up. And number three, you can throw stones. If the moose has not seen you, you can throw stones and he'll spook and run away. If, like, he's directly in your way, you can throw some stones and he'll just kind of run. He'll just gallop out of your way. Sometimes, of course, he'll run right at you, but a lot of times he won't. He'll just run and get out of your way, which is kind of nice. I had to grab those cattails. It would have been morally wrong to leave without them. Plus, it gets us around the possible moose spawn area here, too. Alright, now we can head this way. Yeah, the moose spawns usually over there. I don't know if he does anymore. Binoculars out of old cans. I have cured meat, made pessimint out of it. Good stuff. Yeah, the pessimint's supposed to be really good. I'll be honest. I want to see what someone can do at the maintenance shed in Blackrock as a base. It's so cluttered, so it's got to be awesome when cleared out and arranged. The maintenance shed. The maintenance shed. Are you talking about the one that you have to open with the code? Oh, Broken Railroad maintenance shed. Oh, okay, I gotcha. Hey, thank you for following there, Darincius? Darren's? Based on pieces you put in when you get in what you get out. So a 2,000 calorie salmon ends up being one piece of 900 calories. Gotcha. Best meat to cure trout, any red meats. Worst is salmon. All the jerky is 900 calories. Meat jerky weighs 0.25. Cured fish is 0.2 kilos. Curing salmon is a net loss. Okay, so salmon's not a good one to do. But trout, white fish, I would assume is a good one. I would assume white fish is a good one to do. Well, also, from what I understand, the cured meat doesn't cause you any... There's no stank. There's no cured meat stank, so... Yeah, I don't know. For me, the Cougar just is kind of a non-entity in the game. I don't know if I even care about the Cougar, to be honest. I don't think that, in my opinion, the Cougar doesn't add as much as he takes away from the game. And for me, anything that reduces your ability to explore and see the game is a net negative in Long Dark. And the Cougar is a net negative in that instance. He doesn't let you explore and see as much of the game as you can otherwise. Because pretty much
I'm gonna have to leave something behind.
Pre-Cougar, I could wander around anywhere in the game and I could get around most of the animals if I needed to. So none of the animals really precluded me from exploring. They could maybe make it tricky on me to explore, but there was no place on the map I couldn't go, where the Cougar pretty much X's out like a whole area. A whole area is just, no, you cannot go here. You will get attacked by the Cougar. Which just kind of blows. It just kind of blows chunks. So, to me, the Cougar is a net negative on the game. I don't care what you get from him. There's no jacket or knife that's worth the hassle, to be honest. Just like to me, the Timberwolves are net negative, so just because they're just annoying. Hey Neil, how's it going? No, every Thursday and Friday is Long Dark Day, Neil. Everybody can go look at the schedule here. The schedule is very easy now. Every Thursday and Friday we do Long Dark from noon to 3. 7 Days to Die from 3 to 6. Every Saturday we're doing, right now we're doing Subnautica. This Saturday we're actually going to be starting Subnautica a little bit early because I have a family birthday thing going on later in the afternoon. So we're going to be doing Subnautica a little bit earlier on Saturday. Sunday, Monday, Tuesday are all sort of flex days where I may stream, but it's probably going to be something very relaxing like Farm Sim or something that I don't get too invested in because I may or may not be able to do it. And another sprain wrist. And then on Wednesdays, I may or may not stream depending on how I'm feeling. I felt pretty good yesterday, felt pretty good on Wednesday, so we did stream, which was nice. Why is it so weird? What was up with that weird visual in here? That was strange. But yeah, Thursday and Fridays are Long Dark days. All my days are just short now, though. Overall, there's just going to be less streams, period. There's just going to be less streams, period, with my job. So let's clean this place up. Oh, come on. Let me put... There we go. There we go. Okay. Oops. I just want the pillow. Oh, it's on top of the pillow. It's on top of the pillow. We can't do that. Oh, I can't put the pillow down there? I can put the pillow there. Okay. Yeah, I rearrange all the rooms I go into now. There we go. And then put you right there. There we go. Alright, let's get rid of this cardboard box. Clearing the cardboard with customization does wear out your tools, I found out. Okay, so we don't want to do that. I'll just clear it with the... I'll just clear it by actually taking it down. Oh, we need to make a fire, too. Yeah, let's go out and make a fire, make some water. I forgot about that. I don't got any water.
I need to drop something.
Forget about it. We ain't dropping nothing. But that's interesting to know that clearing that out with, clearing that one out's good. Clearing out with, it does wear down your tools, so that's good to know. Farm Sim's a good one to chill to. I've been playing FS22 much of today. Playing the beautiful Moss Valley map came out, soon to come out for FS25 as well. Nice. Well, we are making good progress. I've been having so much fun with our Riverbend series on the game. We're finally to the point where we're starting to have some money, and we've got some productions going, and now we're just saving up to buy a harvester. We gotta save up a couple $100,000 though to buy a harvester. But we got a good product. We just built a mushroom. I did take your advice. I think it was Rusty who said to do it, but I did build a mushroom greenhouse, and so that was fun.
All right, I need something.
Did build a mushroom greenhouse, and we got our other greenhouses going, and yeah, Farm Sim 25 is going pretty good. We're doing well. We're doing well on it. Yeah, was it you, Rusty, that mentioned that? Yeah. Because I was trying to remember who it was. I was like, I think it's Rusty. But yeah, we did that, so that was nice. Find the mushrooms a great passive income. Yeah, now I went with the not the little stringy mushrooms, but the big fat ones. Because those seem to produce faster and pay off better, so... I forget what they're called, but... Let's prepare up. Speaking of mushrooms... You've been doing both? On my way back from Desolation Point to Quonset with 3 bats, 3 something, a dozen hides, 40 kilos of coal for fishing. Slow going. Yes, it does. Oh, shoot. I thought I had water in these. I thought I had water in these. I was making those. I thought I just put the pots down. I thought I had water in them already. The Anaki and the oyster. The oyster ones. Those are the ones I'm doing. Because those ones seem to be better. Better as far as like production. You get more per day. But I don't know. Maybe I was looking at that wrong too. I could be, and I probably am completely wrong. Let's see if we can get food poisoning. Come on, food poisoning. Come on, food poisoning. We have 100 cattails. I guess that's something. Farm Sim has just previewed Moss Valley. Buying a combine is a big outlay, but worth getting the biggest you can afford after for the working with. Yeah, well, I'm going for the Kloss, the cheaper Kloss one right now, because we did get a Kloss header on sale. Oh, batteries, gotcha. I did get a Kloss header on sale, so we're going for the Kloss at the moment. We may go for a different one down the road, but we're going for the Kloss right now, because for the type of run I'm doing where I'm allowing myself no loans, no leasing, you know, when I'm doing, or no borrowing equipment to do contracts and stuff like that, I'm very limited on what I can do. And so I've kind of had to take it in small baby steps, which actually has been kind of fun. I'm enjoying that quite a bit. But it does make it a little bit more measured, I guess. I have to, like, sort of go through a lot more steps to get to a point where, you know, if I could just borrow, you know, $100,000 and then, you know, buy the machinery I wanted, it'd be a different story. So, ooh, mushrooms. Mushrooms are awesome, Jennifer. Mushrooms are amazing. I love a mushrooms. All right, let's get some more teas made. Especially in my tea. Ooh. Jeez Louise, I'm Yanni McShawney today. Ah, there we go. 51 minutes till that's boiled. But yeah, I've been enjoying the Riverbend series quite a bit. It's different than the other ones we've done where we've actually been able to, like, you know, just buy our way into success. I better put another stick or something on there just to make sure we have it. I picture Will banging the can on the ground to open it. Probably is. He probably is. Oh, do I have no more to prepare? Nice. I prepared them all. Looks like a decent-sized mug. Oh, yeah, it is. It's my ginormous Star Wars mug. With the three Star Wars movies on it. You got Star Wars, Empire, Return of the Jedi. So it's got the 3 Star Wars movies on it. They taste like earlobes? That leads to so many questions, Jennifer. So many questions. The first of which is, why do you know what earlobes taste like? I'm not judging, I'm just asking. I mean, I've nibbled on a few earlobes in my life, but I never really thought of them as a tasty treat. I don't know. Yeah, it has a lightsaber for a handle. The handle's actually a lightsaber on it. It's an amazing mug. I love it. It's one of my favorite mugs in the entire world. See, that looks like a loose stone right there. But that's got roots growing through it, so I guess it is. But hey, you know, I'm not ever going to judge anything, so. I think mushrooms are amazing, but you know what? I can totally empathize because for years and years and years, I hated mushrooms. This is our bucket to pee in at night. So I totally get the not liking mushrooms thing, because I didn't like them either for a long time. Long time I was not a fan of the old mushrooms. Really? I'm trying to fix this place up, man. Really? That's just not gonna work, is it? Alright, you will work back there just fine. Actually, I don't like that one there. Oh my god. Oh, I love uncooked mushrooms. Yum, 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 yum. Oh my god, Becky. I keep throwing it before I get to the item. Get to the actual piece. Oh, did I trap myself? Oh, I sort of did. I sort of trapped myself in there. Oh, it's on a hill. That's why. I was like, why is it not letting me... It's kind of leaning a little bit. It's a little on the lean. It's like a mutton, lettuce, and tomato sandwich where the mutton's nice and lean. Can I actually... Hold on a second. Can I actually set this bed up? Can I... Oh my god, I can actually set the bed up. Oh my god, that is amazing. That is absolutely amazing. I love that. Okay. Can I put the mattress on the bed, though? That's the real trick. I don't think I can. I can put it under the bed. Oh, Edvin, Firestorm just tipped $20.
Been watching your VODs since DLC dropped. Thanks for teaching this Loper vet new tricks. Finished the DLC for the first time on Loper Timberwolves at TWM and AC Huts. Was not fun carrying a battery from BR to MT, even less IDK. Why put Cougar over Bunker Alpha?
Yeah, exactly. There's a lot of questions about the Cougar placement right now. Thank you again, man, for the $20 there. I appreciate that very much. I'm glad that you were able to make it through, even though it was a little bit of a struggle. I'm glad you were able to make it through. We're gonna sleep under the bed, I guess. But, oh man, I'm so happy for you. That's awesome. That's awesome. Well, congratulations, first of all, on getting that done. Yeah, getting those batteries carried around can be a real pain in the butt. I remember the days when batteries, you couldn't even pick them up. You had to, like, walk through a zone line, and they'd pop in your backpack. And then, back then, they only weighed like a quarter of a kilo. They were really nothing. They weren't really anything bad at all. But I'm glad you made it through. That's awesome, Edvin. Hey, Interloper, I know people watch me or Kimiota or Long Dark Forever, or, you know, they watch a lot of the streamers who stream this game on a regular basis, and they go, oh, Interloper looks so easy. Interloper's really not that easy. We make it look easier because we've played it a lot, but it is still tough even for us. We just make it look a lot easier because we've got a lot of hours playing the game. So I'm happy to hear that, you know, you're able to use some of the accumulated wisdom of the ages that we've all gathered and able to you know, get some of it done for yourself. That's really awesome news. I'm very happy for you. That's the thing about Long Dark. I think it's so unique throughout all of gaming, just because, you know, when somebody like yourself comes in and says something like that and says, hey, I was able to get this done and this done and this done, all of us in our minds, we pretty much know exactly what you're talking about because we all struggled with it ourselves at some point or another. Whether that point was recent or a long time ago, we all struggled with it as well. And so we have sort of a shared, even though the game itself is not a shared experience as far as play-wise goes, we all have the shared experience of what it took to do a certain thing. And we can all look back and go, yeah, I know exactly what you must have gone through to get to where you were. And I think that's that's really cool with the Long Dark, because it does give us that community sense, even though it is a solo game. That sense of community that the game has with it is still there, because we all have a lot of the same shared experiences. That each person has the same shared experiences as the other. Be it with a wolf, a bear, attack, whatever it may be, we've all kind of gone through it. It sort of goes back to the falling off the ravine bridge, where someone says, hey, I fell off the ravine. I fell in the ravine the other day and died. We know exactly, without them even telling us where it was, without even them telling us that it was on the trestle bridge, we're all like, yep, know that, been there, done that. I understand completely what you're saying, because I had that happen to me too. I saw that happen. We've all sort of seen that or heard of that or done that ourselves. And so we all have that kind of shared experience there with it. So very cool aspect about the Long Dark, for sure. For sure. And again, we have another blizzard.
Drop any of this gear.
We've got another blizzard. Yay. Yay for blizzards. Oh man, I tell you, man, some days the blizzards just keep coming and coming and coming and coming. There's nothing you can do about it. I'm going to break this cardboard down because it just bothers me having it in here. We'll leave all these tinder plugs behind. Can't get the thought of fried mushrooms on toast with melted cheese on top. Out of my mind now. Oh, yum. Hey, thanks for following, Edvin. I appreciate that. Appreciate that, my friend. All right, let's get rid of most of you. There you go. That leaves us 8 tinder plugs. I've rushed the DLC in 61 in-game days. I don't know why my game just wouldn't stop crashing with the DLC. Works fine in Time Capsule in my 500-day Interloper save. I also can't wait for the patch. I've had many unique DLC decorations vanish from my inventory while traveling back. Yeah, I've heard about that. Pleasant Valley being Pleasant Valley, yeah. Pleasant Valley being Pleasant Valley. Dairy Queen Blizzard sounds so good right now. Oh, yum. My favorite is the Reese's Peanut Butter Cup one, probably. But yeah, I've heard, Edvin, about certain crashes that people are having with the game. So you are not alone in that. Now, I have not personally experienced any crashes with the Long Dark as far as, like, that is concerned. It's always fun to try to stack the barrels. You play this game of stack the barrel. I don't know if we can stack this barrel, though. That one may not want to stack. Maybe if we move that out of the way. Some of the placement's still a little goofy. Oh well, we tried. I tried my best to stack the barrels. It didn't want to work. Alright. In my experience on PS4 and 5, the game crashes a lot with the DLC installed. Yeah, that console definitely has it a little harder than PC does. I'll give you that. I got a few in zone of contamination and can't be save screen. Not enough memory also. Okay. It's either constant or I walk 1.5 regions and crash right outside of the save zone. I'm forced to stand waiting an hour, losing condition to not lose progress. Oh crap, that sucks. That's no fun. Hopefully they'll get that fixed. Hopefully they'll fix that here soon. I know they're back from their vacation at this point. So they're probably working on patches and stuff right now because you know, they go away for the holiday break. They usually come back after the beginning of the year. So they're probably culling through all of the bug reports. So I always recommend, I don't know exactly where you can do it, but I always recommend filing bug reports if you can. I think you can go on their website. You can go on the forums and file bug reports. And I always recommend doing it because they do actually look at those. They do actually try to fix stuff in the game. And it just takes them a little while. I've never seen that picture there in the game. Look at that. It's got like people going down a minecart like they're like on the Disneyland they're like on a Disneyland ride going whee! I've never noticed that one before. That's pretty cool. So yeah, I would definitely make sure you file bug reports. Make sure that you got those in because they do look at them. They do see that. I've always tried to figure out, where is this cabin? Is this a new cabin? This must be a new cabin, because I don't recognize that out of the window area. I mean, they've really gussied the cabin up nice. It looks really good, so. Alright, well, boys and girls, we are going to end the Long Dark here today. We're going to pick up tomorrow, going down into Pleasant Valley. We're going to be trying to get from Pleasant Valley into Coastal Highway, because I'd like to do my forge run. We have the heavy hammer already. We don't have a hacksaw, though, but we have the heavy hammer. We got 7 pieces of metal. I'd like to try to make a forge run into Desolation Point for our first forge run, and then kind of mess around with the trader if we can, because right now we are on day 13, so we got a little while to go before the trader comes around. So we can kind of mess around in Coastal Highway a little bit, kind of get ourselves secured there, maybe pop into the ravine, hopefully find a hacksaw so we can get ourselves some birch and maple chopped down, because we've got no birch or maple yet, which kind of makes me upset. But hey, we're doing good on day 13. We got 100+ matches. We have a heavy hammer. We have a mag lens. We have a red toolbox. We have pretty decent clothing at this point. We got the crampons and the technical backpack. So we're doing really good with that. But we're going to end this here today. For those of you on YouTube, I will be coming back shortly. I'm going to take a quick 2 and 2 break. I'm going to go grab myself a sandwich because I'm a little hungry. But we'll be back with some 7 Days to Die shortly. So hopefully you'll come back for some 7 Days to Die Afterlife here in just a minute. Twitch, as people, we will just keep going. But YouTubers, have a great day. And thank you so much for coming by. Don't forget to like on the video, subscribe to the channel, all that good stuff. And I will see you next time.